I'm Hulk Hogan, the greatest wrestler of all time.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
You're a spaceman, huh?
No, actually, I'm a plumber.
New World Order.
Honestly, I can't go anywhere without getting a boner.
How you doing?
I live my life!
Woo!
The Rock says,
Sweet baby Jesus in the office.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to WrestleRock Podcast. I'm your host, Nostradaben, and I will host this episode with my partner, Johnny D.
Hey, how's it going, my friend?
Fine,
Today?
fine, and you?
Yes, I'm going super great. And you what?
Third generation wrestler, if I remember.
Yes, we have a special guest today. He is third or fourth generation.
I mean,
Fourth.
third. I think third.
He is a proud member of the famous Anoa'i family, the son of Samu and the grandson of Afa. He is also cousin with many wrestling talent as Rikishi, Tonga Kid, Umaga, Roman Reigns, and The Rock and Nia Jax, name it. So he is a former MLW wrestling tag team champion and a Pro Wrestling Noah Superstars. Give it up for Lance Anoai. How's it going today, my friend?
Hey, I'm doing great, man. How about you guys? Thank you for
Yes,
having
we
me.
are. Yes.
Hi, very good.
Yes, we are going super great, and we know that you are very busy and you're traveling all around the world. So this is awesome that you can accept our invitation for this short interview. So go ahead, my friend, for the first question.
Yeah, we're not sure, but it's a 3 or 4 generation.
I'm actually a third generation.
Okay, third
generation.
generation. I
Some
was
people
right.
do
Okay.
consider me a fourth because they count High Chief Peter Maivia, but I am
Okay.
technically third.
Ah, okay. It's
All right, all right.
So there's only, in my whole family, there's only 2 third generation wrestlers. And it's
Okay.
myself and The Rock.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Nice. And beside professional wrestling, what is your favorite sports?
So besides wrestling, mainly my sports are right now as an adult, I play softball.
Nice.
And all growing up, baseball. So before wrestling, baseball was my life.
All right.
So that's
all right.
that's what mainly got me into softball. You know, playing baseball for 15 plus years as a
Wow.
kid and just growing up. And then just as an adult, I couldn't keep up anymore. So just got into slow pitch softball.
Perfect. And we don't forget you for your request.
Oh,
Of
About no
course.
private, and
Oh,
we
well,
will write an article about you and your family, and if you can provide me the link for because Mr. Anoa'i find a couples of found for his softball team, so
Yeah.
he will provide us the link for if you want to deposit a couples and support this the softball team. So that will be very great. So sorry,
Yeah, it
man.
would be much appreciated. We travel. We're a traveling softball team. We travel Pennsylvania through New
Wow.
York, Jersey, Florida. We're in. Right now, we're working on going to Las Vegas. So yeah,
Nice.
we're a traveling team. So once travels, man, you know things get expensive.
I imagine. So go ahead, my friend.
yeah, of course. You were trained at the Samoa Wrestling Training Center by your dad, Samu, and your grandpa, Afa Senior. During your wrestling training, do you think they spared you, or did they give you a hard time?
Oh, they taught me just like everybody else, man. I didn't get it easy. I probably got it even harder than the other guys, because
Nice.
you know they wanna push all of us to the best. But you know, I come
Okay.
from such a big, legendary family. You know,
Mhm.
I got big shoes to fill. So I believe I was pushed all the way to my limits, and then we're here, 14 years later, going on in the ring. So you know, I just love being a part of it, and I thank them for pushing me and provided me with the right movements to make a career out of this.
Mhm. And I remember that you made your wrestling debut in April 2010. Can you
Yes.
tell us about your first experience in the wrestling ring?
Man, my first experience, like as a kid, I was always traveling with my father. I would do
Okay.
little run-ins at 7 years old.
Okay.
Before there wasn't a Pennsylvania state commissioner. So there was no age limit. Now you have to be 18 to wrestle in the state of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So at the
Okay.
time, I would do run-ins with my father. I would hit 450 splashes at 7 years old, stink faces, Bronco Buster, people's elbow, man, just running around as a kid. Like I did a one spot with my dad where I did a 450 splash, and then my dad just laid on top of me and covered me and act like I wasn't even there.
Awesome.
So that was actually like my first little bit of getting in the ring. But in 2010, when I made my debut, man, it was awesome. Like it was unreal. You know, I'm just coming out to my own music, my own entrance, not following my father like out to the ring. My father was actually following me to the ring. So it was pretty awesome. I got to wrestle one of our students. So, you know,
Okay.
first match jitters, man, we kind of like rehearsed it beforehand. So I was kind of prepared and ready to go. It was just out in front of a live crowd now.
Awesome.
Okay, all right. You've had a few WWE tryouts. How did you get recruited to do them?
So William Regal was a big part of my WWE
Okay.
tryouts. You know, every time I did extra work as like a Rosebud, I wrestled the Ascension on SmackDown. I wrestled AOP, the Author of Pain on NXT. So after all of those times, William Regal just liked everything, and I got an invite down to the Performance Center 3 times. So I've been down there 2015, 2017, and 2019. So every 2 years they brought me down in for another tryout. And then from there, man, I just kind of just went, gave it my all. Unfortunately, they didn't have anything for me. But you know, the ball just keeps going, man. We're in 2024 right now, and I didn't stop. Them saying no didn't stop me from performing and being the best I can be. I've toured Japan now. I'm packing, getting ready to leave for Australia.
Wow.
So I'm
Congratulations.
enjoying it.
Wow. And you wrestled against Shane McMahon's couples of years ago on the episodes of Raw, but unfortunately, Drew McIntyre gave you a tough time, you know. Why didn't WWE give you another wrestling opportunity? I'm just curious with that.
WWE, after they gave me the opportunity, I thought big things were going to come. Unfortunately, you know, the ball's in their hand. They can do whatever. I guess they didn't like it, or they came up with something else. I know the week after that, they had, after I did that debut, I believe it was Roman and Undertaker tagging versus Shane and Drew McIntyre, which I thought would have been an awesome spot for me and Roman to tag. But hey, man, you know, WWE does what they do, and I'm just blessed for that opportunity to even be in the ring with Shane and Drew McIntyre, and then Roman coming out and making the save for me. So, you know, just blessed and happy that they thought about me for that spot and invited me.
Of course.
Okay, Lance, if my memory is good, your first MLW match was against MJF?
It was, yes.
Okay. Do you consider him your toughest opponent?
Who, MJF? No.
A big challenge?
So when I wrestled MJF my first match, I believe it was like 2017 or 18. My memory's all off there, but it was one of those years. So he was MJF was just kind of getting started. I knew where he trained. I knew who trained him, which is Pat Buck and Kurt Hawkins. So I knew he was trained very well and right. So I had nothing to worry about. And I knew MLW was pushing him to the top. And then now look where he is. He's one of the top guys at AEW. He's killing it. I'm very happy that he has that opportunity. But being a tough opponent, I wouldn't consider. He was very just like everybody else. He had his charisma. He's MJF. You know, how he acts in the ring is how he is in real life, too. So he lives his gimmick.
And I imagine during your 1 month period in Japan for the Pro Wrestling Noah, I imagine that you probably wrestled against the toughest opponent right there.
Yeah, man.
It's very
I
different
wrestled
than
against Japan's top out there, like Nakajima, who just wrestled Charlie Dempsey. I wrestled him a few times. Man, them kicks are just brutal. Go Shiozaki, he has probably one of the hardest chops. My chest was all
shit.
purple, man. So
Uh,
I wrestled the strong style. But we give it right back, and it's all love at the end of the day.
and about the MLW wrestling promotion, you won the MLW Tag Team Championship with your partner Juicy Fino. I'm not sure if
Finau?
Finau. Okay.
Finau.
Do you
Yeah.
consider this accomplishment one of the biggest accomplishment of your wrestling career?
I do consider our MLW tag team, championship victory, one of the big highlights in my career. It is the first title that I won under a major wrestling company,
Nice.
which is Major League Wrestling. So, and then to be able to do it with my family by my side, I had Juicy, who's basically part of the family. We brought him in, we trained him, he's bred it through us.
Mhm.
He's Tongan, which is all part of our Polynesians. And then, right there, we got the big man, Jacob Fatu, man, who's killing it on the scene. He was there. And then along with my fiance, my kids, my father, my mother, my sisters, my nieces, everybody was there for that moment.
Nice.
So, yeah, I would consider that probably one of the highlights of my career. And I thank MLW for everything they have done for me and my family. So let's see what the future brings to me, man.
That's awesome because the MLW is a very good promotion in US, and if my memory is good, that's the second generation of the MLW because the vision was different in the past, and now it's more modern and I think the MLW logo changed.
Oh yeah.
During the process and
The roster change.
Yeah, exactly.
They changed it. Wrestling it changes a lot. The
Yes.
old MLW, they used to be more like an ECW type of vibe.
Exactly.
Like back in the day. That's when my dad wrestled there, my uncle Maga wrestled there.
Okay.
You had Low Key, Steve Carino, the SATs, like everybody, Brian Daniels, everybody wrestled there, and it was just such huge stepping stone for everybody. Like they had TV deals. Now it's just even getting even bigger. They're starting to travel now. They're gonna have a weekly show on I believe it's YouTube. They go live on Fight Network or Fight TV. So it's actually a big step for them as everything grows.
Nice.
Okay, can we say that winning the Super 8 tournament in 2009 at ECWA put you on the map?
So the Super 8 tournament, man, it was, they chose us. It was all second and third generation wrestlers, that tournament. And I was blessed to go over and win the tournament. So, it proves to me that I'm one of the best generation wrestlers that's out there. Because you had guys like Brian Pillman Jr., you had the Von Erichs in it, Colby Carino, who else? Briscoe, Wes Briscoe was in it. Brian Pillman. Yeah, I just the list was just so big, man.
It was
there was a lot of
roster.
us. Yeah, Zabisco, man, it was just a lot of us in there. And then you had me and Brian Pillman Jr. in the finals. And, after already wrestling 3-4 matches and you're going into that last match, man, you give it your all. And that's what I was able to do and come out on top. And, a lot of people, big names, won that award. They won the Super 8 tournament, and be able to have my name etched right in there with them, I am thankful for.
Last year, you made your wrestling debut for Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan. Can you share your experience with us? Because when we met you in New Jersey, you mentioned me that you were in Japan, not for the first time,
So that was my first time in Japan. I believe, I met you guys at ISPW. I think that was my first show of returning, I believe.
Okay.
Back from Japan. Am I correct, or was it before I left?
I think
I came back in September.
Okay.
So
That makes sense. So, can you share this experience? Because I know that Japan wrestling is very different than
the US.
the American style.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and
It's very different.
yeah.
Everything is different, man. Like being in Japan, I lived out there for 3 months.
Okay, 3 months. Wow.
Yeah, I was out there for 3 months. So, it was tough to begin with, being away from my fiance, my kids, my whole family.
I imagine.
I'm just out there alone with the other guys who's been touring Japan. And it was tough for me in the beginning, but as time goes on, man, shows start getting busier, and then we were wrestling every week. Just time started flying, and the hardest part was the last week. You're just ready to go home and see everybody, and it just took the longest. But man, wrestling that strong style. At first, it was a little different, but after spending time out there, you get used to it. Training with the guys, so I think now I came back with a little stronger style of wrestling.
Mhm.
I brought back with me, which I love, and I think I'll hold with me for a long time, and I can't wait to go back and wrestle some of the greatest talents out there.
Nice.
Okay, did you watch the Royal Rumble last
Oh
week?
yeah, so
Okay.
Royal Rumble is my favorite pay-per-view. I don't miss that.
Okay, so we would like to hear from you about the men's Royal Rumble 2024 this past weekend and the segment involving your 2000s, Jay and Jimmy Usos. What is your
Yeah.
reaction and opinion about that?
Man,
It
right in the
started the
beginning,
Rumble?
man. Right in the beginning, man. You just start right off with Jimmy and Jay, man. The chemistry just between them two. They were born together. They wrestled their whole career with each other, so they know one another. And just to have them two start, man, I would like to see a full match with them two, just to see how it goes. Which I think they could main event WrestleMania if you really want to. They could go anywhere. The sky's the limit for them two. And then
course.
at the end of it, the man came out on top once again for back-to-back winners, man.
The sky is the
But I'm
limit.
sorry, Cody Rhodes, but no story is getting finished. It's gonna it's gonna look just like it did last year, man.
Awesome. And I'll give you names in a few words. Tell me something about him, right? Jacob Fatu.
Man, a monster. Man, he's right now he's killing the independent scene. Who knows where he's going next? I'm seeing, I don't know 100%, but Jacob Fatu is a free agent. So he can sign wherever he wants, and the sky's the limit for him. And I'm happy to see him make his New Japan debut not too long ago. I see he had over 500,000 views on his footage. So, man, I hope for the best for him and his 7 kids.
The Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom, man. Hard hitters. Hearing stories from my dad about them two always just want to be paired off with each other because there was no complaining. There was just them two going at it back in the day. The head shrinkers. I believe they worked each other as a Samoan SWAT team.
Yeah.
It was just, my dad said those are one of his favorite guys to work.
Nice. Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt, man, Wyndham, he's I don't have much memory of him. I seen him as extra work, and he was always very nice and talked about coming to the school and training whenever they're in the area. But as I hear stories, man, to me he was a visionary.
Exactly.
His character is what made him, and I believe he came up with the whole idea of everything he's done,
Of course.
and just to bring it to life, man. God rest his soul, and him, his wife, his kids, everybody.
He had good vision, good idea.
Innovator.
Yes, innovator.
Yeah.
Samu, your dad.
Samu, man, that to me, that's my hero, man.
Nice.
I look up to him my whole life, my whole career. Without him, I wouldn't be here right now. So, I have to give him all the credit, and we got big things planned, man. Come WrestleMania week, we will be releasing something very special, father-son duo. So, we haven't done that in a while. But we will be together, and I can't wait to spend time with him again, and make memories.
And the last one, Lance Anoai, yourself.
Man, myself.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to say I'm a very humbled person. I respect where I come from. I respect my family. I carry myself well. Just being part of such a big family, and when you go to a locker room, you want to show everybody what it's all about. And I think
Mhm.
when I walk into a locker room, there's a presence I bring, the love, the care, like I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just an emotion where basically I'm like a locker room leader of anywhere I go. I've been doing this for 14 years now, so I'm considered a vet, but I don't feel like one, man. I'll be 32. I'll be 32 years old
You're
soon.
young.
Yeah, so I'm young, so I don't really feel it, man. I'm in
Get
this
a lot
locker
of
room
experience.
sometimes. I'm in the locker room and sharing the ring with like these 20-year-olds, and I feel old, but then I feel young at the same time. So um, I just feel, yeah, I'm very humbled of where I come from and how I carry myself.
You seems to have a good values. That's not for everybody, but that's a good thing for you. Well, for ending, thank you so much for this 20 minutes interview. And as usual,
Oh, no
my
worries.
partner, Benoit, aka Nostradamus Ben, it's all about the French prophet. And he will try to predict the future of our guests. Go ahead, my friend.
Yeah, first of all, Lance, thank you so much for the interview. It was huge, amazing. It was a
Oh, no,
pleasure.
thank you.
Okay. I predict to you and your family, of course, a movie about an Hawaii family.
Oh, yes,
Like
man.
the Von Eric and
Like the Von Erichs, yes. And I hear that they're talking about possibly doing a Guerrero one. So
yeah,
we're
the
kind
heart.
of missing
Yeah.
the Anawai's, man. I think we definitely need I don't even think a movie is good enough. I think we need a whole TV series
Series, yeah.
Oh yeah,
with a lot of series going on, because
Mhm.
if
why
you
not?
do one movie, you might as well make a few of them right away.
And why not a WWE tryout?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe in the future,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm a free agent. The sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Hopefully, a big company will give me the opportunity, like WWE, New Japan, AEW, even
Yeah.
TNA. Man, TNA is on such a rise right now, and
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take any opportunity I get, and I'm ready to go and kill it.
Wrestling world is very healthy, so that's good for every wrestling talent currently. So we push this in the universe. Thank you so much for the interview. It was we are very grateful that you can accept our invitation for sure.
Of course, thank you guys so much for having me. Glad we were able to get this through and make it all happen, man.
All right, take care, my friend.
Goodbye.
Yep, thank you, man.